When you drive at 5 a.m. in the morning, suppose the signal light turns red. How many people stop at that red signal? Assume there is no camera. Just check that when it is 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. The signal light turns red. What are we supposed to do? If I don't stop, what did I save? 30, 40, or 50 seconds? What will an intelligent businessman do? I have saved 30 seconds, but still I saved 30 seconds. But I put my mind into a habit of breaking rules, self control, and disciplines. And after a few days, again, my mind will say this is also fine. I will not have a problem breaking other red signals of life. Therefore, do your karma for yourself, not for the sake of the policeman, and not to save yourself from paying fine. I need to follow rules for my benefit. The mind should get into a habit of being tied to rules and disciplines. To remain inside that line of disciplines or maryada that is called Lakshman Rekha. A line was drawn around Sita ji. Did we ever think of why Ravan, who was so powerful, did not cross that line and come inside? He was standing outside and was not in his original form. Firstly, why could he not cross the line? It symbolizes a line of disciplines of our life. If we keep ourselves well within the boundaries of disciplines of our life, Ravan, who symbolizes vices, cannot cross that line of discipline and come inside to trouble us. He just cannot enter. He just remains standing outside, that too not in his original form, which means he does not stand in the form of stress or worry. And he appears so attractive that we feel if we break just this one discipline, nothing will happen. We will again this and that. It is fine to break this line. He stands in such an attractive form that we cross that line of discipline and go towards him. And once we go towards him, Ravan takes us into Shok Vatika, a garden of sorrow. For this to happen, we need to cross the line. Ravan cannot come inside the discipline. But we just watched it as a story that Sita ji crossed the line and Ravan kidnapped her. What did we learn from it? They were all mean for us to ourselves to important teachings and disciplines. As you create that line and remain within that line, your family will also learn to remain within the line of discipline. So next time, shall we stop at those red signals? Willpower reduces only because we have not stopped our mind from doing an incorrect karma. Right? Instead, we tell our mind nothing will happen if we just eat this much. Nothing will happen if I just do this unethical karma. Even people around us encourage just do it, nothing will happen. The other people will say it's a very trivial thing. Tell them it's not about the size, but I need to strengthen the right sanskar. It is not about the size, it is not that by eating a small piece of sweet your body will fall ill. No. But your mind will get into a habit of thinking whatever he decides. He anyway does not follow. But your mind will get into a habit of thinking whatever he decides. He anyway does not follow. Finally, we say, I had decided, but I could not do it. We should have firmly said no means no. Means no. Whatever you decide to do, these days of fraud increase our willpower. Even if everybody around us is eating, you will not eat. You will say, I am fasting today. Similarly, we can say for anger, I am not a fast. Do not get angry from today. Even if someone comes to you to gossip, what will you reply? That person will insist, just listen for 5 minutes, just because it is important for you to know what they are saying about you. Some people come to tell us what someone else is thinking about us, and we should certainly not listen to them. It's the most harmful content. He is telling you exactly what he heard. His words will cross through that filter of his sanskars. It is not possible for you to get the original massage as it is. It is taught even in games. I didn't know that. The purpose of Chinese whispers game is if the other person tells him, you know what happened, this happened, that happened, which means that he has not given you the information accurately. Why? Because he has the specialty of reducing the size of even a big matter into a small one. Something very small would have happened, but they will tell you, do you know such a big thing happened? Even this person is not lying to you. Everyone has different sanskars. So if someone has anything to share about you, ask them to talk to you directly. I am ready to directly hear out whatever it is. I don't want information to come via someone else so that there will be no misunderstanding between our communication. So let's create two zones at office, no anger zone and no gossip zone, which means do not create gossip, and most important is do not even listen to gossip. Sometimes we just quietly listen to what the other person is saying, but we listen and we note. We sometimes enjoy and even say, how can I stop the other person when he is speaking? I am forced to listen. Suppose you are a vegetarian, but if someone offers a non-vegetarian forces you to eat, will you agree? No means no. So, shall we implement these two zones? You want a third zone to restrict use of mobile phones. Yesterday we already decided about checking notifications not for the benefit of your work of meeting. Tomorrow I just study this topic online, effect of notification sound on the mind and brain, and then do it for yourself. In a meeting, if my phone notification disturbs you, that is your problem. But my notification is actually disturbing me. So now it is my problem. To study and understand it, you will immediately turn off notifications before you begin any meeting. Sit in silence for 2 minutes. Have you here you have noticed that every session begins with a minute of silence? We even start meetings in the same way. We begin with a minute of silence and also end with a minute of silence. And in that 1 minute of silence, we prepare our state of mind. This meeting is intended to bring out something productive, but it will bring out different ideas, different sanskars, and different behaviors. But I am peaceful, powerful, and stable soul. Prepare your mind. I am a good listener. After every 1 hour, there should be a traffic control of thoughts. Do you already have it at office? Implement it, and you will get very good results. It is like how we charge our phone the moment we get a break of 5 minutes. Likewise, we can use 1 minute after every hour to charge this battery. Sit in silence for 1 minute and charge the soul. What are thoughts we want manifesting into reality? First, Proto is I am a powerful soul. Don't even write down. We will send it to you. Write it down in your mind now. I am a powerful being. Powerful means regardless of the situation, how will the respond? I am a powerful being. Second, I am always calm and stable. Whatever we think, we start becoming that way. Sankalp se siddhi. I am always calm and stable. Third, I am always happy. Fourth, I need nothing from anyone. I am a giver. How is giver's hand? How are hands of that is depicted? What are they giving us? I want love, I want respect, I want appreciation, I want others to understand me. And the people from whom we want, what are they saying? I also want. For example, when you go to home in the evening wanting something from your wife, she will say, why did I marry you? Because I wanted the same thing from you. And then both of them will look at children waiting from them. The children will in turn want from parents since they are young. Everyone is standing on the wanting side of things. Whether it is at home, in our team, or anywhere else for that matter. This is why they say a diya should always be light, it is auspicious. Diya means dena, giving. The power of give. We don't want We don't want doesn't mean we don't need money or the objects of comfort. I don't want love, praise, or respect. I am soul who gives these. Teach your mind. I need nothing from other people, and all of you here have leadership qualities. The more you give, the wider your energy circle becomes. It is a simple connection. This is why hands of deities are shown as giving and a white circle is shown behind them. I'm giver, I need nothing from anyone. Fifth thought, my body is healthy and it will always be. Suppose you have a little illness, for example, if someone has high blood pressure, they will write the thought, my blood pressure is normal. You can even write the value 120 80 or 130 80. This is the power of the mind, this is the biggest power, but many people are not using it. By using it, we can create miracles. I accept everyone accepts me. Whatever is your target or goal for the next 3 months or whatever you want to achieve, I have already achieved this. The next thought, success is certain for me. The last thoughts, God's power and blessings are a protective shield around me. Every day we need to draw this protective shield around us. There is a lot of emotional pollution around us. You want to be peaceful, but anger is in the air since other people are creating anger. If I do not draw the protective shield, so although I had decided not to get angry, I end up creating anger. Draw this protective shield around your family members also. Draw this protective shield around your office also. A wide circle of divine light around the office is a protective shield around it. Just a few thoughts. Isn't it easy to do? We should you revise when should you revise these affirmations first thing as soon as you wake up. The subconscious mind is open at that time, so whatever you thoughts you create will go deep inside. Every morning with your first thought, we give gratitude to God and then state these 10 affirmations. Whatever you want to do in life, create an affirmation for it. Suppose someone has a sanskar of reaching late, they cannot arrive in the time and so work gets delayed. They can create an affirmation. Do not say it should happen, say it happens. Create this affirmation and revise it for 2 months. Your sanskar will begin to change. Otherwise, we keep saying the opposite. I never reach on time, I never reach on time. Even other people talk about us, there is no point talking to him, he never comes on time. We don't want this energy of black holes. Create white energy. I always complete all my work well in time and accurately. Every morning, repeat these thoughts slowly at least 2 times and repeat them at night as your last thoughts before going to sleep. It is easy. We will read something pure and positive for 15 minutes at bedtime, and 1 hour before bedtime, we will disconnect from media and social media. And as the last thoughts, repeat these affirmations 2 times. Why? If you want to manifest these things sooner, because as it your food, so will be your mind. Suppose someone has cooked the meal in an angry state of mind, then no matter how much I decided not to get angry, I cannot implement it. As soon as the plate is in front of you, pause for 5 seconds. I am powerful, peaceful, stable, and always happy. My body is perfectly healthy. God's protective shield is around me. How long did it take? None of us here eat anything without repeating these affirmations. Thank you so much, guys.